Gov Fuller Field, I'm Josh Schreiber. With me, Nico Sharp. And Nico, game of the year, Hyannis Harborhawks move on to the Western Division Championship against Bourne. But man, down 6-2 at one point, an unbelievable comeback. 2 runs in the 7th, 3 in the 8th, and then extra innings. Unbelievable. What are just your overarching thoughts on the whole thing?
I mean, it just felt like that's the Harborhawks, right? I mean, that we just felt comfortable. When we spoke about on the broadcast the whole game is, hey, bullpen, keep us there, because we know that our offense is going to come alive. We know once we got into their bullpen, we have a shot, and you can just feel the atmosphere. I mean, it felt like it was a home game a little bit. A lot of Harborhawks came out, and it just felt like we were in this game. Everyone felt comfortable. Like, okay, if our bullpen can hold us here, we're going to come back and win this game.
Yeah, not to brag, but when we were on the call, 4-0 for the Harborhawks, so pretty good record. And you talked about those at-bats that Hyannis was taking. Zach Earhart, some of the best at-bats we've seen all season from anyone in the league. It was unbelievable. Trey Lipsy, Cam Smith had some great at-bats. Zach York, Brandon Ike, the list goes on. John Gazdar. How important is it to be able to see those pitches and just kind of get into the morale of the Falmouth pitchers?
1 through 9, our guys were just seeing the ball well. They were down 0-2, 1-2, and then it didn't feel like a shock at this point when the count did go to 3-2, walk, 3-2, base hit. And that's just so big, especially when a new pitcher comes in and you can allow the pitcher to use every single pitch in his arsenal for you to see and then the guys behind you to see. So it really showed because our offense just got more confident as the game went on.
Hyannis sweeps the Falmouth Commodores in 2 games. They will play at McKeon Park on Monday, 6 p.m. against the Bourne Braves. The winner of that series will go to the Cape Cod League Championship. I'm Josh Schreiber. Alongside me, Nico Sharp from Gov Fuller Field. We'll see you Monday.
From Gov Fuller Field, I'm Bria Losick alongside our player of the game, Trey Lipsy. You came up big not once, but twice. First to tie it, and then to take the lead in the top of the 10th. First of all, what are your emotions right now having one of the greatest games this season that you've had?
I honestly kind of just blacked out when I hit it, and I was kind of hoping it would land, and it did. And I'm excited to go. We get an off day tomorrow, so we'll be able to rest up, and hopefully we get a dub against Bourne.
How was the atmosphere here at Gov Fuller Field? I mean, not a home game for the Harborhawks, but it sure felt like it right next to your dugout.
It did. You guys were loud all game, and shout out Nana. You got the cowbell right there, so shout out Nana. Honestly, atmosphere was great, so it was a fun game.
Yeah, like you said, Nana Lipsy gave me this cowbell. She said, the atmosphere is the most important to Trey, that is what you kind of crave in these big moments. What has she meant to you throughout your baseball career?
Oh, she's been huge. She's been there ever since the beginning, and I love having her. She brings the cowbell out, and I always hear her, so it's super exciting.
Now you know your opponent. Bourne just won over Katuitt.
Yep.
What do you think about playing the Braves in the next round?
Oh, it's exciting, but we're just gonna take it one game at a time. So.
All right. Thank you so much, Trey.
Awesome.
From Gov Fuller Field, I'm Bria Losick, Harborhawks Baseball Network.